Hello, everybody. Alafia. I talked to my grandmother today. Oh man, I was so happy. I got the validation that I needed, but long story short, a year ago, I should have been meeting the Geechee Queen and meeting the people that she told me to meet and all of that. But I was caught up in my worldly things, trying to, you know, see what everybody was doing. And, I just kind of, I it's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, sis, if you see that. But my self-care is more important than anything right now. I don't give a fuck who is at the concert or who is at the hotel or the airport. I'm like, this ain't no coincidence. I done looked at Lovely T vax that thing up. Then I look at Kwame Brown and he's talking about vax the thing up, and talking about his stuff, and the only reason why I wanted to see, uh, and I was talking about, I trolled the NBA or sports players from my city. And when I say troll, I wasn't mean to them. I just kind of know them and we're extended relatives and friends. But my best friend is not here. But like the cousins and sisters is here. Uh, and I forgot how ratchet that they could be. And going to the club and being in the middle and trying to purposely catch me off guard and not have my people or my shit with me or try to embarrass me in some kind of way, that's not what's up, and everybody don't like that type of attention. I gotta get comfortable to do that. That's why I'm on my own time and I'm not acting. I heard quite a few people talk about authenticity. It can't get no more authentic than this. I'm not faking shit. I'm watching you while you watching me. Two of the young ladies came down and I like to smoke my weed. That makes me more, my senses is enlightened. It's enticed. So they're acting all vulnerable and weird looking. Predators pick up on that. I'm like, we in Florida. Don't make me look vulnerable because y'all is from out of town. And then you can tell and then the men, man, basic security. We need to have some kind of code thing. And then Kwame, I know you in Georgia, and because I watch your video, I'm gonna act like I'm talking directly to you because somebody told me that y'all could see it, even though I haven't talked to you. No matter how many followers I have. Speaking of followers and subscribers, if I do the math right, I think I got an alert that said you have 100 subscribers. If I do and I do the math, I can make the amount that I need. But anyway, um, what was I saying about fucking Kwame that got everybody panties in a bunch? Yeah, so you may be from Georgia, but that free lunch program, if I did some research, I think I would be afraid to find out other sports players, uh, besides Illinois, besides my hometown and where you are with that free lunch program and had the same similarities. They took those programs away from our city, and one of the programs that I want to do a dynamic for with the women, I'm envisioning it in my head. But anyway, I'm getting off subject, and just to remind you guys, because somebody said she crazy than a motherfucker. No, my attention span is short, and I'm supposed to take Ritalin or Adderall, and I don't take it. It's always been like that. However, my attention span, I was able to focus more on like work and school and logging in. Man, I swear with technology, Man, it's so hard to log in. I'm gonna create a damn job description, fucking login specialist. Oh, anyway, back to Kwame. Kwame. There's people in my family named Kwame, Kwasi. All y'all look the same with them freaking eyeballs. Shit. Yeah, so the girl that's helping me, that's like my patient advocate, and she's well versed. That's all I could say. But she's geeky and she is on code. Now, people are traveling around and they moving around. Just because you from Atlanta or you from Illinois, you may move to Florida, you may move over here. But what attracted me attention to him is, oh shit, that's how I know that weed kicking in. I need to be doing something nice and just relaxing instead of talking. But whenever I'm getting ready to talk about some shit, one of them come out, keep being nosy and asking me what the fuck I'm doing. I never tell anybody everything about what I'm doing, where I'm at, or whatever. I just tell them when I'm coming, and I'll be evasive because people's strange. Anyway, the fact that these women are saying they Geechee, and I'm hearing women saying that, he's lighting a fire up their ass. So I think I heard him say just Georgia and due to your area. The other ones, that if y'all nice men, be nice and do the stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just high right now. I need to be enjoying instead of passing this message out. But they were nosy as hell, and I caught them on camera to see what they was doing. And you can't say that I'm crazy, because if I'm so damn crazy, why the hell can I'm getting to where I can do my own shit. I got my independence back. Well, most of it, you know. I'm able to make money now without having to ask. And this thing about, why do I keep hearing men getting mad about women wanting their money? I'm tired of hearing about that. Men need to accept that that's what women and children want. We may love y'all and all of that shit, but that means nothing to an evolved woman. Just like these men doing this hypnotizing thing, trying to disrupt. Don't disrespect. Trying to tell you. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. So the young ladies came down and they was like, what you doing? We want you to be safe. I'm like, I'm safer than y'all are right now. I'm safer than y'all are, because actually in certain ghettos, I'm really safe. Somebody gotta be, I said in certain ghettos. In ghettos, I'm actually safe. Somebody has to be very careful to get a hold of me. I've been evasive my whole life. I'm going to see you before you see me in the flesh. Men might can manipulate me, pull on my love strings and get me to open my legs. And that's why I can't get no man, because I hit the wall and I'm so old and my vagina probably smell bad. I'm sorry, that's just so funny because I just haven't heard men in person say things like this until, but it's over for them. So, woo wee. Y'all hear them saying them words. Y'all hear them doing them things. So, and I'm not saying anything was all the way wrong with my sister and the birthday party and the rappers and the twerking, but I'm always gonna know where the fuck I'm going first, who's gonna be there, my comfort, and always let somebody know where you're going to. Besides who up in your face. Because this manifestation gone wrong. I have good intentions, you know. And then, you know what? I can't complain all the way because I did find somewhere for my sons. The women's came, so I know if I could reach some women without knowing that they was even going to come. Because my sister kept that shit secret on who she was inviting to her damn birthday party, but I knew some people was coming, but I didn't know. And I kept trying to tell Jaleesa I was trolling your brother, and but I never got to finish talking to her. So if she see this shit, then good. And Brittany didn't go out. She stayed at home, and she was the other spy that kept coming in the room and seeing what I was doing and shit. They was being nosy. But what I forgot was the women of the small towns can be really nosy. They want you to be, they saying, we love you, want you to be safe, but only putting me in a position where my nerves is bad and make me uncomfortable is not what's up. Don't do shit behind my back. All of damn secrets. That's why I keep secrets, because I don't be wanting people to know shit. So they can get in my business and get me to volunteer and take up my damn time, so I can't learn how to use the webinar and the internet and learn how to get the money and shit. I already know that people make money off of talking. A man would be really good right now. Like, if I had a man to hug and, like, cuddle with. Oof. And that's why I'm mad at Kwame. I'm mad at him because him, the rapper man, my ex-boyfriend, any man that I had really deep soul ties. That's why relationships affected me so much, and I didn't know how to express myself. And then when people talk to you, see the messages on the TV, whenever I got any advice, it was mostly negative, and it was so confusing. And now, since I'm in your face right now, you're gonna see me. You're gonna tell me what's on your mind. Men need to understand that women and children need money, and they need security. And I'm not going to listen to any man talking about, oh, I'm only going to do, they need basic. We don't need to be, we can't even walk down the street. We scared of y'all. But Kwame and them men, I don't like men that make me feel different. Or that I know that if they sounding all good and all like that, because my dad is that type of man. He's the speaker. He can get something riled up, So I'm like, only in person when we meet them men, they haven't been behaving themselves. So I'm like, I was on their side, but then if they better be doing something. And with the Geechee girls I'm meeting, I want to know, is Kwame doing something? Do you know anybody that Kwame did? I don't give a damn if my grammar fucked up right now. I talk to people who speak more than one language. Shit. And I speak English, and I've been around niggas my whole life. And positive spirit guides, ancestrals, mentors, and I've learned something from everybody. But I have I'm very selfish with myself and my comfort. If I step out, I'm going to feel good. Ain't nobody disturbing my peace. I don't give a damn if you the Sergeant Major Daddy like that white boy at the damn Fort Benning when I was deploying. I was at this bar and grill, and later on, I found out that it was a officers club, and I was enlisted, and I guess he saw my specialist. So it's hella men in this club, right? It doesn't say that. There's like 3 women in there, and some guys are sitting down talking to me, and we're eating chicken and drinking beer the whole day. And, well, not the whole day, but for some hours, there's a white guy and Hispanic guy. And then this other white guy came, and he's like, what's going on? Why do you have your jacket off or something? And I'm like, who you think you coming up, like, who you think you coming up to? And in the military, every once in a while, it'd be a man that just get real mad at me. And I'm like, is he mad at me or be mean? You know, no matter what color. It was just like he'd see me and be like just have want to get aggressive. And I didn't understand why that was happening. So anyway, I told that motherfucker who was in the army, officer, I guess he seen my shit, but it was hella men in there, and I told that woman that he was with a woman. If you a man and you with a woman, you never get domestic military stuff. He got aggressive. I told him, and which the guys I was with, when they saw me getting excited, they went and checked him, or the guys who sat with me. But I told her, you need to get your boyfriend, listen, me and you gonna have a motherfucking problem. I don't give a fuck if he the sergeant major daddy, but he better get out of my face. I didn't even talk to him. I turned and looked at her, this blonde hair with short hair, and she was all, but I'm glad that the guys went to talk to him. They got me in the taxi safe and I left. But that's the type of basic security we need. We can't, women are scared of men. I just have learned to watch my surroundings. So you sneak up on me, you gotta be and I have a stereotype that I think about rappers, basketball players, even the ones I know, even though I didn't see them doing the orgies and doing the stuff. I was either near a hotel or at a hotel, and they was like, "Come on, let's go," or "No, don't be here," or something like that. And I never made it to the hotel. But it seemed like orgies was being encouraged. Now you do what you do, but don't do it on TV. And I don't like Kwame because I don't know if he tell until I know Kwame telling the truth. Then, and to those men or whoever was saying you're not important, you're nothing or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. I talk to people who think I am important, who are nice to me, and they don't have to use the internet, and they're probably more important than you. So, so what? But I just like, that's suspicious. Anyway, on another comedy note, my brother-in-law, Geechee. Everybody motherfucking Geechee now. What's up? Anointed ones. My brother-in-law, he was like, talking shit to me, right? He on the balcony and he looking down. This when my sister and them was gone because I was refusing to let them control the narrative and not tell me where I was going, not tell me who I was with, not telling me who was going to be there. I know my gift, but I want my gift for me and to help my kids. I'm done people pleasing. I'm only doing mutually and solutions, just like some YouTubers said. It's hard for me to give clout or if I don't have my notes in front of me, shit. And yeah, I smoke weed. I like it. And ain't nobody's going to stop me. My sister kept trying to tell them not to take me, not to get my wraps, not to take me to the store. Who the fuck are you? You're not my boss. That's why I got my own thing and I'm leaving. Like I told my grandma earlier. But then they be like, oh, where you going? Where you going? And the thing is that it's not safe for no woman to really be alone right now. So I understand the worry, but I need something separate. Like I can't tell them if I don't tell my grandma, I'm gonna tell somebody else that ain't talking to my grandma but a trusted person, but I don't like a bunch of people talking behind me, so I don't know why they thought they can do that. And then one of my faults is that I forgot that I forgot about the dynamic when you're younger, like the one who got bullied or the vulnerable one. You see Rosina smirking and shit. You make your own clothes, you do this, you do that. I do what the fuck I want to do. And it's like as soon as I start getting confidence and start learning something, one of them motherfuckers come. So I have to make like a sacrifice. I know feelings is gonna be hurt and all of that shit, and so what? My peace is very important, and I don't want to disturb anybody else's peace, so I feel like me trolling, I was getting paid back for making some of the men feel guilty because their relatives came and got on my nerves. My sister all bossy as hell, and they mad at me for talking about them on the internet, but I'm like, stop doing the shit. If you stop doing the shit, I'll stop talking about you. And that's why I need to leave, because of course I'm recording myself. I got an interesting ass motherfucking life. Shit. We're numerology and fucking 7-year patterns, 3 motherfucking. I'm a life path 9, and there's always a damn pattern of 3. So I know how to get to people and make my goals met, but having more faith than having a lot of faith and and being extremely empathic is very so I have to keep my distance. Don't do that to me. Don't take me to no damn bullshit. Let me be comfortable. If we gonna go to a damn rap concert, let the shit be equal field. Let me bring my shaker. It was like she was embarrassed or something. And if niggas is still, yes, I'm using the word niggas, nigga, because that's what the fuck I hear on TV. That's how my kids talk. Um, and it hurts to be masculine. Like, I'm actually, oh, I lose energy when I'm masculine, but when I'm in my feminine, I get energy. That's the reason why I don't like them Geechee men, because you get around them and you start doing different things, and just the women is horny. And I've been good for about 1.5 years now. I'm staying away. And the women is talking about sex and twerking for Kwame. And he ain't even here. I'm still listening to Sinji. I gotta keep up to date, because I don't know no one-on-one person who did that shit yet. And my generation is need to know of these people over here, the separate industry that don't like that shit. Or who don't have no celebrity worship or no whatever words those was. Well, I've been talking for 23 minutes. I need to get off. But yeah, I was being funny with the WAP song, concerned with my son and just entertaining myself. But when you don't fit in with a certain crowd, even if it's your relative or whatever, respect their space. And no matter what group, whatever, if you, man, just respect. And speaking of respect, I'm about to talk about religion or some shit real quick, because people don't like to talk about that. Is it True Hebrewites of Israel? Whatever them men is, my uncle's son or stepson, and I don't know him that well, told me that it was the demon or bad to let something embody me, or to let spirits embody me, or to summon spirit, just do anything like that, or nature, or like ancestor worship and feed the soil. Like, he was just like, no, that's bad. But I'm like, okay, if I translate the words and things are like nature and not bad, but it's okay to give up all that BBC, like Because the BBC with the true Hebrew, like the men, the manosphere, these organized religious group men, BBC, they BBC. So I'm like, how can they be discriminating against feminine nature if they giving up all the BBC on camera and orgies and shit and trying to get women to do it? So I'm like, if men can do that shit and other women that's ain't shit, and if I catch a hoe doing that, I'm gonna fuck you up. Catching women on camera. So if they can catch women behind their back, I agree with that shit, you know? And somebody was like, your movement or cause. I didn't start anything. There was something already going on. I just happened to be coming aware of it, you know. It would be nice to have hug a man right now, but I agreed that I was staying away from men and I was going motivate other women to stay away from men until somebody proved something. But if it's still just danger in the general air and women all like that, unless they get drunk and go to the club and twerk and, you know what I mean? Unless we feel generally safe. What if you don't feel comfortable in that environment? You just gonna make them do it? And because you black, you not afforded to have social anxiety. Like, they was just yelling and shit, making fun of me because I was shedding tears. I told y'all I have PTSD. I need to get myself ready, go at my own pace and do what I need to do. And that's the dangers of showing people your gift. They think you the almighty and you could just deal with anything. I'm actually a very sensitive person. That's why I'm talking to this and not other people, because whenever I connected with anybody, overwhelming. Speaking of overwhelming, let me go back to that relationship shit, because everybody is not on the same accord. You know, I don't even look at things. To me, it's too dangerous to be trying to do anything like that and just be meeting. Man, these motherfuckers is vicious. Learn how to be aware of your surroundings and protect yourself. You know, they be so worried about me, but I'm like, what skills you got to watch your damn back? At least I can stay out the way. I can go in the woods and in the trees. I don't know about you. Uh, but you get energy around a masculine man. And then what Kwame was on point when he said, yeah, he was talking about going to Vegas, and he was like, he was like, going to Vegas and you pay for everything and then walk away, see how many women beat themselves up to get your phone number. Now, I don't know who know, y'all seen the pictures, but I went to Vegas. When I was doing the drugs, some years back, when I was suffering from the rejection, narc abuse shit. I was going to Vegas, and that's what was happening. And we were drunk, we were drinking, and they were spending their money and all of this stuff. And some guy was getting intimate with me all day, and somehow we ended up somewhere, and he was he was doing that. And then I was like, hold on, I felt too tipsy, and then I just left. Like, I was like, I'll be right back, and I got in the taxi and I went back to the room, and we were in somewhat of a public place. So what that reminds me of is going to these hotels and the orgies and the concerts. You should have never let me find out. Now, I didn't say no names, but I was always whisked away. But I like being by myself. Solutions. Talking in circles. Leaving me the fuck alone. Self-care. Respect. Love and peace. Whoever don't like it, bite it.